Hey, hold on.
Wants to be noticed.
I got to interrupt for a second. There's a woman on the phone who is offended by Gilbert Gottfried. Just 1 second. I've been waiting to get a hold of her. Just 1 second. Hey, ma'am.
Yes?
This woman was at a Gilbert Gottfried show, and she said he almost drove her to suicide.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, me. Yeah, but I want to talk to Howard.
This is Howard.
Howard?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Hi.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm not on the air now, right?
Yes, you are.
Well, I can hear myself.
All right, goodbye.
No, Howard?
Come on, I want to hear this. What was the problem?
No.
What?
Howard, you're not hanging up on me.
Well, I'm going to hang up if you don't tell me your problem with Gilbert.
It's kind of it's really depressing. But I mean, I work for a film director. You probably know her. Her name is Amy Heckerling.
I know Amy Heckerling. She's really a great director.
She's really good, and
she made Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and she made Clueless.
Exactly, Howard. She's wonderful. I love her.
Right.
And Gilbert came over one day, and I never knew about. I just met him a few times, like before, just from far away. And then we started talking about things, and I told him my parents are from Germany, from Poland, went through the Holocaust and everything, blah blah blah. Then he started just to make jokes, like, are you not afraid to take a shower? And
Gilbert.
Are you good looking?
Oh, Howard, I look exactly like you. I look exactly like you.
All right, so you're not even good looking.
Well, I am. People think I'm very attractive. I swear.
How old are you?
I'm not.
I'm just trying to get an idea if Gilbert was trying to pick her up or.
No, he didn't try to pick me up. He's just talking dirty to me all the time. He's a very, very disturbed person.
Tell me about it.
I am also disturbed, Howard, but I think I've been listening to you for 4 years.
So what is your problem with Gilbert?
Pardon?
All right, I got to go.
No, please
She said she had a problem with Gilbert because he came up and started doing Holocaust jokes.
I thought it was at a show. It sounds like he was doing this personally.
Yeah. You mean he just came up to...
No, he was. He did it personally, and I was so depressed. And Amy, she didn't want to say anything because she's just like comedians, how they are.
Right. He's just trying to be funny.
Yeah, no, but it was not funny. My father weighed 80 pounds, when he got out of the camps, and Gilbert said, how can I go on a diet and lose that much weight? What did your father do? Things like that. Oh, it was so horrible. You have no idea how it... I mean, things like that. If that would come on the air, really, if that would be on the air, Jewish people would not...
So what happened? You almost killed yourself?
Yeah, I went home and I cried all night. I couldn't sleep, and I just was like totally out of it. And
how did Gilbert find out all this information?
Yeah, how does he find out?
Because he asked me about it. He says, "Where are you from? Original and about the Jews." He makes stupid jokes, and he says, "So well."
Well, you can tell she's a German.
Yeah, but he can't find out her father weighed 80 pounds coming out of the camps.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm very open about these.
But you know what happens. Here's how it works.
Okay.
Gilbert walks in. He sees a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert is angry at all women.
Oh, I wish you could get him on the phone and I could have a conversation with him. I mean, I could just...
Gary, get Gilbert on the phone.
Oh, I wish.
Gilbert sees a woman. Here's a German accent. And he says, and Gilbert's awkward anyway, so he walks up to the woman and he says, "Oh, you're from Germany." So he probably was going to start, nailing her for being from Germany. But she goes, "No, I'm a German Jew," and all that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she says, she probably loves telling people her Holocaust story.
Right.
Because it makes them feel bad for her.
Yeah.
So she starts to tell Gilbert the Holocaust story, and instead of him...
Thinking it'll evoke sympathy.
Yeah, instead of, getting Gilbert to go, "Oh, I really like you, you're great," Gilbert starts goofing on her about the Holocaust, because Gilbert has no moral conscience.
Right.
And then it backfires,
And now she's all upset. She's home crying.
Hey, Gilbert.
Yes.
Hey, so this woman's telling us a story. She doesn't understand you.
No.
Do you remember this woman?
Well, I don't know.
Were you up at Amy Heckerling's?
I don't remember.
She's a German woman, and she told you her dad was in the Holocaust? And,
oh, yes.
And
Both my parents. Both my parents.
So she probably thought she was going to get your sympathy and everything, and then you started doing Holocaust jokes.
Howard, can I tell you why I talked to him about it?
Why?
I had to pick him up because he was too cheap to take a cab.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
So Amy said, "Well, take it." I said, "I'll pick him up from the hotel. He's probably a nice guy."
Right.
Because he was too cheap to take a cab. He's so cheap.
Yeah, and then
he came to eat at her house.
So how did Gilbert find out that you were in the Holocaust?
Oh, we were talking, I said, "I'm from Germany, I'm Jewish. You're Jewish too, right?" Yeah. you know, and stuff like that. And then he just say,
well, admit you were trying to get you were just trying to get sympathy from Gilbert.
no, you know.
And then when he didn't go for it, you
Why
get
would
all...
anybody confide in Gilbert?
Yeah. Why would you confide in Gilbert? If he starts goofing on you, why would you...
He's not confiding, he's just talking like with normal people, you know.
Gilbert, her dad weighed 80 pounds.
Compassion, but he doesn't have any compassion.
Well, again, that's what I'm saying. Gilbert is not normal.
Right. All right, well, ma'am, here's Gilbert. You wanted him on the phone. Now, yeah, you can talk to him.
Well, I insulted him, too, after this.
Well, how did you insult him?
I made calls to his house and told him that I wish that Hitler's dogs would have bitten off his penis.
I didn't know who those were from.
What'd you say?
I didn't know who those were from.
Yes, you did, Gilbert. You did, and you talked dirty. You talked dirty to my boss's daughter. That was the most disgusting thing. I have never in my life been such shameless.
What did he say to the boss's daughter?
I could not repeat that. The FCC would kill Howard if I would repeat
Really?
that.
Go ahead.
Gilbert is a very disturbed. I always thought I was a little disturbed because I am like a little neurotic, German, Jewish, you know, this kind of thing.
Right.
But
Yeah, you can't stop
Howard,
talking about it.
I think you are. If we had somebody like you in Germany, I think there would be no Nazis.
Of course not.
Because you're so funny, you're so
It'd be
great.
twice as many
Howard, I
Nazis.
wish we had somebody. I wish we had somebody like you in Germany, Howard. I am laughing every morning so hard. I
Gilbert,
think
is
I had
she-
an earthquake. I'm in L.A.
Gilbert, is she good looking?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
And she's told me this.
don't-
She even admits it. She looks like you.
Yeah,
really does.
It's true. Howard,
I swear to God.
So, Gilbert, you weren't trying to pick her up or anything. You were just trying to make jokes.
Yes, and she was wanted to go for sympathy.
Right.
I
That's
think
all
you can't
right.
even get it up.
Because, like, right away, Gilbert, it's like, I know what she was trying to do. She's going, oh, I'm Jewish. I'm from Germany. My father was in the concentration camp. You better like me.
No,
Yes.
both of my parents were in the concentration camp. My father lost like 30 people in the camp. 80 pounds.
Yeah, but what do you want from Gilbert?
How did he
He's
lose
so
weight?
cheap. He wants to come to Amy for a free meal. Shame on you, Gilbert. You can't even pay for your own meal.
Can you tell me again how your father lost that much weight?
Yeah, see the old same old joke. Nobody's buying it. Jewish people will not come to your concerts anymore. I swear. Your career is over, Gilbert. You can sue me. I don't give a damn. You can sue me. I have witnesses. I wanted to kill myself after what you told me.
Now, what happened? You tried to kill yourself?
I know. I was at home. I was like shaking. I had like a breakdown. And I said to Amy, if this guy ever comes to our house, to your house again, I'm quitting my job.
And what did she say?
Jealous. He has a crush on Amy. You know, he is so, he's such a loser. Oh my God. No. I have never met such a loser like Gilbert.
Really?
No, I'm
Gilbert,
sorry, Howard.
you're the biggest loser she ever met.
Yes, and she's been in the
And I don't think he can get it up, and I think he's impotent. And
Sounds to me like you're in love with Gilbert.
No,
Yeah, I
Howard,
think
I
so.
love